let's start with a heart math breathing practice today. You can be in any comfortable seated pose, and eyes can be opened or closed. You decide. And just begin to slow your breathing down. As you slow your breathing down, you might already notice some things have changed. We'll direct our breath to the heart or the chest area to activate the neurons that are in the heart. There are about 40,000 of them. You could stack your hands there or just visualize the breath going in and out of this area. And then for a moment, in this calmer state, look at some sort of chronic pain that you have experienced either your whole life or more recently, something that's nagging at you. And just bring it to the forefront of attention. Oftentimes we just kind of stuff it down, and hopefully if we ignore it, it'll go away. Sometimes we have to face it. And then notice the feelings or sensations that are associated with this chronic pain. Is it annoyance? Is it feeling overwhelmed? Do you feel fatigued by it? Angry? Sad? Whatever that emotion is, just bring it again to the forefront. We don't want to stuff it. Continue to breathe slowly in and out of your chest area. And the next step is to then, what would you like to feel about this particular situation? Just come up with something. Would you like to feel peaceful, accepting? Just c'est la vie. What is the feeling? Do you want to feel neutral about it? Neutral is a pretty good place to come to on something that, maybe you can't change right now, but you can change your feelings and thoughts and attitudes about it. So we're all coming up with how we want to feel about it. Because when you do, you're shifting. You're shifting your perspective, you're shifting your nervous system, and you're shifting your heart rhythms. And that's a critical part of heart math. When you shift those heart rhythms and you get into a more synchronized rhythm that looks like waves on the ocean, it sends different messages to your brain, messages to your hormonal system, which then produces happier hormones, longevity hormones, and it stops the production of cortisol. So you're doing this to actually alleviate some of the symptoms of whatever chronic pain you're dealing with. And over time, rewiring your nervous system like that will improve the actual physical sensations. I guarantee it. So for another minute or two, we're into what we want to feel like. We're visualizing it. We're experiencing it. If it's neutral, or if it's acceptance, or if it's calmness. And you're just breathing that new way of looking at your chronic pain in and out of your heart center. And this has to be practiced. And it didn't take us long. I think we spent a couple of minutes doing it, but a couple of minutes, maybe a couple of times a day, could have huge, huge benefits for you. So give it a try and let me know what you think.